Now, despite a strong offensive from Libyan forces, Gaddafi loyalists are still putting up a strong resistance. This as the country's interim leaders struggle to form a cohesive cabinet, while their forces remain locked in battle with supporters of the fugitive colonel. The loyalists are making their last stand in several cities, with civilians in the affected areas trapped in the crossfire. Meanwhile, the rest of Libya is reeling from months of civil war, with some estimating the death toll in the tens of thousands. Ongoing NATO airstrikes have also reportedly killed a number of civilians, with some Western leaders now facing possible legal action over their military campaign. Now, you may find some of the images in Daniel Bushel's report disturbing.
French ex-foreign minister Roland Dumas says he's ready to defend Muammar Gaddafi in the International Criminal Court, which has issued a warrant for his arrest. But NATO will have to find the colonel first. Libya's deposed leader is in hiding for good reason.
If they find him, they'll kill him, like bin Laden. Some states are now claiming the right to kill, against all international law.
Images like these are moving French lawyers to turn against their government.
Nicolas Sarkozy faces lawsuits over the deaths of ordinary people in Libya. Lawyers here in France accuse the president of committing crimes against humanity.
This lawyer calls the Libyan war a new Vietnam, where the US sprayed tens of millions of litres of toxins on crops in the 60s and 70s, causing brain disorders, miscarriages and birth defects to this day.
Ça provoque des cancers.
They're using missiles with depleted uranium, which causes cancer. In Tripoli, I saw people crippled by NATO attacks, office workers who have nothing to do with the fighting. That's why we're suing President Sarkozy for crimes against humanity.
NATO first denied bombing this residence, where 13 civilians, including 4 children, died. It then called the place a military command centre. This journalist went to see what it really housed.
Books, video Spider-Man, toys and cultural books and everything. Nothing military.
In another attack, Khalid Olawidi's wife, a child and grandchildren were reportedly killed in their home. NATO's accused of deliberately waging a campaign of terror.
Their bombings targeted Libya's electricity, water and food supply. After 5 months of deadly NATO bombs and thousands of deaths, people will stop supporting the regime because they simply cannot take it anymore.
Western leaders are poised for their first big legal challenge over Libya. If they stop the cases coming to court altogether, adds Cicoldi, it will prove once and for all that Western justice really is run by politicians, not the rule of law. Daniel Bushel, RT, Paris.